Hello folks, I'm back and welcome along to another video clip, another little blog. I'm just going to show you what can be achieved from your recycle bin, and I have a number of art pieces of art that I've created from the recycled bin. One of my favorites I'm going to just show you tonight. I will show you the rest of them another time in another video. One of them actually is that gold painting on the wall there, and I would show you that in another video and tell you all about it. But tonight I wanted to show you this car, which is all created from recycled materials. It's kind of got a, kind of a Rolls Royce theme to it, and it's even got a back end with twin exhaust. I kind of went on my own style at the back, like an old aircraft, and I decided to keep the screws exposed like that, to put a little bit of my own stuff. And it even has an interior. It's got a leather center console there, and a little velvet seat, and a steering wheel. The steering wheel is made from a top of a bottle that I had cut, and I had cut into shape and that, and a piece of cut of wood I used for the dash. The front of it here has the spotlights, the lights at the front. There's two 5Ps. They're covered in aluminium, sticky aluminium foil. The lights themselves are made from the top of perfume bottles. This piece at the front that holds the little starter key is a adapter for a television aerial, and that is actually the casings. The horns on the side are actually the sockets themselves that came from this. The front end is made from a incense cone holder, which you'll be familiar when you see the little little grates at the top there. You put your incense cone into it, and you and I have a little engine made from little bits from there was a door lock that was broken, and the little bits and pieces were hanging around in my toolbox, and I installed it in there to put an engine into it. These wheels I had to cut circles into wood with a cutting bit, and these were the offcuts. These were the actual holes themselves. So I thought I'd make use of them, and I used a carving tool to cut out the actual wheels. The windscreen is actually a soft drinks bottle cut. The side of the body is plastic from a milk carton, and the mud guards here at the front are the bottom part of a plastic bottle, which I cut to shape. The back mud guards are another piece of plastic from a milk carton as well. The two exhausts at the back are those little wind chimes that you get in a bargain store. That's where I got those. The seats are two off-cut pieces of tin plywood with red velvet from a Christmas ribbon, actually. So the framework itself, which attaches the wheels, they are L brackets for joining wood together and things like that. So I kind of used it like a Meccano to make a frame. Underneath here we have a gearbox, an engine and a drive shaft and a little differential here at the back, all made from bits and pieces of junk. That's the casing from the broken lock. The center piece is a piece of tin copper piping, and this is another casing from a TV aerial socket. So and as you can see, I used the framework to attach the wheels and screwed it together like a Meccano set. These side pieces, these footer boards, were made from cuts from wood as well, from bottom of a table. And what else can I say about it? It is we've got little springs here, little front springs. They're actually those spring door attachments to stop a door from hitting a wall. I cut and altered those, and there you have it, folks. So, you know, bits and pieces lying around the house, you can make some cool art from it. So that is a piece that I made a few years ago when I was sick and I could not leave the house for a few weeks. Oh, there's an exposed manifold. That was actually a piece of a milk carton, a part of the handle of a milk carton. So, you know, I cut up a milk carton and used that as a kind of a manifold, an exposed exhaust manifold, just to give it some character and fill in the boring part here, and just fill it in, and just painted it over on that. So that is a piece of art made from junk in my toolbox and in my recycle bin, you know. So you know, it's amazing the stuff we throw away. The stuff we throw away is sometimes stuff that we could use for art if we wanted to, if you just put a bit of thought and planning and a bit of imagination. You know, some cool stuff can be made. So that is my piece, and you can see the registration plate there is 2016. So it was made last year, you know. So there you have it, folks. And I will talk about the rest of the art that I have done from recycled materials in another blog, but I thought you might be interested in seeing that, because I have a little bit of an interest in art. So that is it. I didn't rush it, I just took my time, and while I was sitting watching television, I had a little tiny table beside my seat, and I just worked away and came up with this. I always wanted to make a little model car, so that is the results of my planning and my routing through my toolbox and my recycle bin. So I thought you might be interested in that, folks, so I thought I would show it to you, and I will show you the rest of the art some other time. You know, so that's it, you know. You know, the way I see the the way I come up with my ideas sometimes might come from a shampoo bottle. The shape of it might look like the front of a plane, and I just develop my ideas from that. And I make things up as I go along. So that is it, folks. I will sign off, and I will see you in the next video. If you haven't already subscribed, press the red button with subscribe on it and give this video a like. It'll be a great help. It's a great encouragement, and a big massive thanks to all those who subscribed already. It has made me happy, and it has given me encouragement to do things better and bigger, and I am learning along the way, and hopefully we will have a good future and have some exciting stuff and some great adventures, you know. So I will sign off, and as always, look after each other, folks, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.